Hello and welcome everyone. I am your host Cameron Weger, and we have an amazing show planned for you tonight, including special performances by some of my incredibly talented friends from the Butler School of Music at the University of Texas at Austin.
Introducing Anna Young, Coleman Harper, Ella Hammersley, Sarah Uwe, Jack Terry White, Josh Liu, Josue Hernandez, Nicholas Ryland, Quinn, Changus, and Sabrina Ellis.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Tonight we will be dedicating our performance to benefiting all of those artists who have been negatively impacted by the COVID-19 virus. Thousands of artists have been put out of work, and with all performances canceled indefinitely, they have no way of supporting themselves. That's why I created this Christmas charity concert, so that we can help these performers in their time of need. Tonight we will be supporting the arts through donations to the Actors Fund. This is a charity that benefits everyone in the arts all over the nation, including everyone in classical music, musicians, opera, Broadway, theater technicians, and so much more. So I'm asking you and all of my wonderful viewers out there to please go visit the GoFundMe link down below and leave a donation for the Actors Fund. We're super grateful for anything you can contribute to the cause. Let me introduce our first performance tonight. He is a BA music major with an emphasis in composition, and he is an amazing singer-songwriter. He actually released his first project this year, the Pink EP, which you can stream on Spotify, Apple Music, and anywhere where good music can be heard. This is Jack Terry White performing Last Christmas by Wham.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you'd fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. With tired eyes, I'm hiding from you and your soul of ice. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on me. I guess I was the shoulder to cry on, a face on a lover with a fire in his heart, a man undercover, but you tore me apart. Now I found a real love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. The very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Face on a lover with the fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore me apart. Never found a real love, you'll never fool me again.
Wasn't that awesome? I told you he's great. Our next performance is by another really good friend of mine. It is his senior year this year at UT as a vocal performance major. He has a heart of gold and he always knows how to bring joy into people's lives. And he's a wonderful tenor. This is Nicholas Ryland performing Blue Christmas.
What up, guys? It's Nick Ryland, and today I'll be doing Blue Christmas by Elvis Presley. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue to think it all about you. Decorations are red on a green Christmas tree. Won't be the same here if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You be doing alright with your Christmas white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. You be doing alright with your Christmas white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. Where I'll have a blue Christmas. Where I'll have a blue Christmas.
That was such a fun performance. I always love his energy when he performs. Our next performance will be by one of my very good friends, Anna Young. She is a sophomore, Plan 2, and history major, minoring both in museum studies and medieval studies. She has always had a passion for performance and grew up singing in church services. Tonight she is happy to share one of her favorite Christmas pieces, Silent Night, and would like to dedicate her performance to her mother, Susan Young, a healthcare worker who has been taking care of COVID-19 patients this year. She writes, "My mom is the strongest person that I know. I hope this performance will be able to make her smile a little bit this year." And she wants to thank you for your attendance and wishes you and your family a happy holiday season. This is Anna Young performing Silent Night.
Silent night, holy night, all is quiet.
performance just stunning. I love her voice so much. Now we're gonna take a short break to tell you about our charity.
When the virus first arrived in the US back in March, UT Austin was shut down and all of the performances we were all looking forward to and preparing really hard for got canceled completely. We were pretty heartbroken about this, to say the least, but we really knew that we were not the only people going through this thing. Thousands of professional performers and people in the arts all around the world are still unable to make a living through their performances because of the pandemic.
Artists need help now more than ever before, and they need your help. Please consider supporting these artists this holiday season by donating to the Actors Fund in the link below. The Actors Fund benefits artists across the nation, including musicians, the classical community, opera houses, theater technicians, and so much more. Even the smallest contribution can go a long way in supporting these artists. Once again, thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Our next performance tonight will be by one of my awesome classmates. He is a BA music major in voice. He is very sweet and very talented. This is Josue Hernandez performing Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, your troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. A shining star upon the highest bough. Have yourself a merry
Wasn't he just awesome? He sounded so great. Our next performance is by another one of my wonderful classmates. He is a choral studies major. He's really cool, and I've always admired his passion for the arts. This is Coleman Harper performing It Came Upon a Midnight Clear.
It came upon a midnight clear, that glorious song of old, from angels bending near the earth to touch their harps of gold. Peace on the earth, goodwill to men, from heaven's all gracious King. The world in solemn stillness lay to hear the angels sing. Still through the cloven skies they come, with peaceful wings unfurled, and still their heavenly music floats o'er all the weary world. Above its sad and lowly plains, they bend on hovering wing, and ever o'er its babble sounds the blessed angels sing.
That was so good. I love that song so much. Christmas has to be my ultimate favorite holiday. I just love being with all my family and friends and just sharing all of my gratitude to all the people that I care about in my life. I also love all the memories that we make during this season. Here are some of our performers talking about their favorite holiday memories.
Hey guys, it's Nick, and my favorite holiday memory would have to go back to 2013. I was visiting my grandparents in Oklahoma, and there had been like a massive snowstorm earlier in the week prior to when we got there. And so we had some like distant family, come over and hang out. And I remember like maybe 35 minutes in, I just heard like a crackle noise in the background. It was like everybody turns like, what was that? And so like the power went out, and we were just like, we were so confused. There's lots of ice and snow outside, but like, how could that cause the power to go out? That's so weird. Anyway, after about maybe 20 minutes, the power went back on, and we just proceeded to have a really good time. And I think that's the first big instance when family and camaraderie meant so much more than I realized.
My family really enjoys playing board games, and so one of my favorite holiday memories was when my little brother got the Star Wars edition of the game Clue, and it came with this 3D Death Star play area that we had to put together beforehand. And so it was really fun to learn how to put that together, and also trying out Clue, which I don't think we'd really played before. But overall, it was a very fun experience getting to know how to do all that with my family.
Also, please go to the link down below and donate to the Actors Fund. It's for a very important cause, and it would mean so much to us if you could donate. Our next performance of the night will be by one of my really good choir friends. She is double majoring in vocal performance and Japanese. She is also an amazingly talented singer-songwriter. And she actually collaborated with one of our previous performers, Jack Terry White, to release her newest single, Cherry Blossom, which came out just recently. And it sounds so good. I totally recommend that you go and listen to it after this concert. This is Quinn Changus performing Walking in the Air.
Hello, this piece is called Walking in the Air by Howard Blake. We're walking in the air, we're dancing in the moonlit sky. The people far below are sleeping as we fly. I'm holding very tight, I'm riding in the midnight blue. I'm fighting, I can fly so high above with you. Across the world, the villagers go by like dreams. The rivers and the hills, the forests and the streams. Shouting gaze, open mouth, taken by surprise. Nobody down below believes their eyes. Soaring in the air, they're drifting in the frozen sky. We're drifting over icy mountains floating by. Suddenly, swooping low, out in ocean deep, rousing up a mighty monster from his sleep. We're walking in the air, we're drifting in the frozen sky, and everyone who sees us greets us as we fly.
Isn't she just wonderful? That was such a great performance. Our next performance is by one of my very talented classmates. He is a violin performance major, and I'm pretty sure everyone in my music theory class marveled at how incredibly smart he is. And better yet, he is performing a piece that he arranged himself. This is Josh Liu performing his rendition of O Come All Ye Faithful. So much talent. Great job, Josh. All of us performing in the concert tonight are very passionate about the arts, and we love to do it so much. What inspired everyone to follow their passion? Was it an experience they had, a family member, even a performance they saw? Here are all of our performers' responses.
I discovered that I wanted to pursue music when I gave elementary schoolers music lessons for the first time when I was in high school. And it was such an enriching experience for me and for the kids that I knew that I had to go and study it and pursue it as my profession.
For me to follow my passion and choose to be a music major was when I realized that if I picked any other major, there still was no way I was going to be able to live without playing, performing, or listening to music every day.
The arts are such an important part of our lives in so many ways. That's why it is even more important to support artists who are in need right now by visiting the GoFundMe link in the description down below and donating to the Actors Fund to support the artists that are in need now more than ever before. Our next performance is by two very talented friends of mine, Sarah Ui on the violin and Ella Hammersley on the viola. Ella is a viola performance major, and Sarah is an instrumental studies major. They are both really good at what they do, and I'm super excited for you to hear their duet. Here is Sarah Ui and Ella Hammersley performing Pure Imagination. Absolutely amazing. Fantastic, both of you. A lot of things in life can be really unpredictable. Like this year, for example. Nobody really saw it coming, and it's been one heck of a ride. Before we show off our final performance of the night, here are a few words of hope and encouragement from some of our performers.
This year has been difficult for a multitude of reasons. I know a lot of us have not been able to work as artistically as we wanted to. We have had very limited resources, but above all, we've had very limited interactions with other people. We've had very limited opportunities to see our loved ones, the people we care about, our friends. And so for next year, I really look forward to the first day that I get to be in a rehearsal with my friends again. And the smiles on their faces are going to be unforgettable. I look forward to families being able to see each other again. I look forward to health. I look forward to empathy and care across every community, across every person's heart. I want there to be empathy for other people, and I really think that that is something that we will see more of in the coming years. I can't wait to see y'all, and I really hope you enjoy the concert tonight.
Here in 2020, with all the months that we spent in our own bubbles and in quarantine, I think we learned some valuable lessons not only about ourselves but each other. And if there's one, hopeful message that I would like to send to anybody or to everybody that I know, it's just to have some patience, have some faith. God's working some great things for us, and just stay the course, continue to wear your mask, stay away from others, wash your hands, just be thankful for all you have and to never take anything for granted. Hopefully this pandemic won't last too much longer and that we can be all together soon.
This really has been a rough year for all of us, but that doesn't mean you have to let it steal the joy from your life. For that I say, look on the bright side of things. Stay positive and enjoy all the simple things in life. Because life is too short to worry about what will happen next. You might as well enjoy all the wonderful things that you have to be grateful for in life. Our last performance tonight is by an incredibly gifted friend of mine. This is her senior year at UT as a choral studies major. She is an incredible performer, and her strong passion for this art continues to inspire me every single day. This is Sabrina Ellis performing My Favorite Things.
While
What an amazing performance. I love that song so much and she did it so well. And that closes our show for tonight. Thank you so much everyone for joining and for all of your donations. We hope you enjoyed it and we hope you have an absolutely amazing Christmas. Good night everyone.